one time I was crossing the border and they asked me what I did, and I said I was the puppet master, and the border guard yelled to her friend, "Hey Denise, I got a puppet master over here." So that was good fun. I went to a technical school and my family is in theater, so I kind of fell into it backwards because you can't really train to be a puppet master. So Zazu's head is made out of carbon fiber. His neck is a slinky. And then he has 1,500 individually painted, glued, and cut feathers on his body. So that's a lot of work. And then of course the strings and the levers all have to be very custom made to the performer to have it fit their hand, so that when Greg Jackson works Zazu, it's almost like second nature. So Scar here he's a mechanical mask. This sits on top of the actor's face, and the actor has complete control over what this mask does. The controller is a wireless control. He has 2 separate levers that control the mask. So that is all the actor's responsibility. His mask is actually 9 ounces. The mask itself weighs almost nothing. And it's carbon fiber and turkey feathers. So his mane is turkey feathers. Of course, it's made to look like he's kind of sickly, because you know he's the sickly brother and the bad guy.
Yeah, probably the most challenging thing with this beautiful mask is not breaking it, because I have to go through doorways several times, and when you put the mask on top, I'm over 8 feet tall, and these parts of the mask are very, very fragile, made of very fragile pieces of wood. So, complete honesty, I've broken this a few times, the top of the mask, and the puppet department is incredible, having it fixed and glued back up and repainted. That's the challenging part for me. Yeah, it's an iconic role, which means it can be kind of a lot of pressure sometimes if you think too much about it. But I remember watching The Lion King, and who I thought of was my grandfather. So then I try to think of him again when I start to portray the role, and hopefully that reminds other people of whoever they think of in their life, you know, a positive guiding figure. Yeah.
I mean, to get to sing and dance for a living is an unbelievable blessing, and I'm so grateful that I get to do that every day. So the challenge with that is not really knowing what part I'm going to do. So it's definitely like, okay, you're doing this person today, and I may not even get a day's notice or an hour notice. It may happen 30 seconds before I have to go on. My favorite is the cheetah right here. It's strapped in, it's kind of like a little belt that you clip in, and then the legs here are connected to your legs, and then the front legs are moved through your own hands, and the head is connected to your head, which is really, really cool, because as you move, she moves. And what better thing to do than to get to sing and dance about the story of life? Like, it's pretty profound.
I ask everyone, like, who's been to Peoria? Because there's some people who've been on the tour for like 15 years. No one has been to Peoria. So like, it's such an honor to be here. And we've been to some huge cities, and I'm from a tiny island. So when I get to a smaller town or a smaller city, I feel much more at home. So like, it's warm. I've already had some great food. The gym is awesome. There's water. You know, I'm from an island, so when I see water, I get excited. So already this has been an incredible town, and I'm so excited to be here.
They're gonna love you for that.
I hope so.